Hello, I'm Matthew from Tory World. Welcome to our Sunlight Motorhome rental. This is a demonstration of how everything works. We're going to start by introducing Tracy, who also works at Tory World.
Hi, I'm Tracy.
Okay, let's begin. The first point of call when you pull up at a campsite is the hookup cable. In this caravan, it's on the driver's side. You lift the flap up here. Get a hookup cable which is provided for you. Always the flap end goes in. Lift that up. Connect. And on the opposite side, we'll plug into the terminal on the site. So now you have mains electricity, 230 volt electricity. If you follow me, we'll go on round to the water. In here is the fresh water. Don't complicate that with fuel, this is the fresh water. Unplug the cap. A hose is provided from any tap. Fill up the water. We'll show you inside when it gets up to 100%. Turn off the water, don't let it overfill. Waste grey water. On most sites they will have a facility where you drive over to empty the grey water. Under here, this is a tool provided, locks onto the tap, open it up and grey water will come out as so. This is usually washing up water or shower water or just vanity water. Further down the vehicle, go into the garage. First of all, I'll just show you how we keep the tool for the grey water. Inside the door is a small pouch and the tool is left inside there. In the garage compartment, which is clearly signed LPG, we find a gas bottle. Just push both buttons, we'll find our gas bottles. All of our vans are provided with 2 bottles. Just turn the gas on, turn the top of the gas, and it's clearly signed open. If by some reason you run out of a full tank of gas, we have a spare. It's easily transferred with a free handle. This vehicle we have a wind out awning. The tool is left in the garage. You clearly see there's a hook point for the tool, of which you can do both sides of the awning. 2 legs. You can only come out one way. And adjust accordingly. Undo the strip, tighten up, and do on the opposite side and make sure it's level. Provided in the garage are 2 storm straps. We highly recommend this awning is not used if it's slightly windy or even windier. It's only used for fine weather, really. And as easy it is to pull out, it's as easy to put away. Always make sure it's fully wound in. Perfect. And the tool is never left behind. The best part, which I'm sure most people will fight over which job they want to do, in here is a toilet cartridge. All campsites will provide an area to dispose of chemical waste. The toilet cartridge comes out, an opening on top, and you can release all the waste. We will provide you with a blue chemical, a cap full of that size goes into the toilet, and that helps break down any waste. And that just slides. You can see perfect position for it. Slides in and the orange handle clicks down. Now for the habitation side of the van. You can see there's a button to control the step. Electric step. This step will not stay out when driving, or it'll sound an extremely loud buzzing noise to inform you that it shouldn't be used. We have a TV provided. There's a little clip on the back for it to slide out. This television can be used on the pull down bed. It can be pulled out far enough and swizzled round to be used on the island bed. We have a 12 volt plug if you're using off site. It has a mains plug and it's a Freeview television. Always make sure the cables don't get in the way. When it's in transit, make sure it clips into place, and all the control panels are in this cupboard. The control panel on this van is very simple to use. On green light provides that there's power to the van. The top one is the display of the leisure battery. When it's plugged in, it will show full whack anyway. The solar panel keeps that topped up. The second one is fresh water, so obviously showing 25%. Never really need to go above 75% and don't really travel with a full load of fresh water. It's not good for your fuel economy. The wastewater, when you press that, there's obviously no waste, we just emptied that, would show how much waste, and then obviously if it's up to 75% it needs emptying. Cooking. The hob is fairly self-explanatory. Because we've just turned the gas on, the best thing to do is purge the gas that's coming through. So as I was saying, to get the gas flowing through nicely, it's best to purge it. This hob comes with a lighter. It may take a while for it to come through, as you can see. And that purges the whole system, so i.e. for the fridge, for the boiler, and for the oven and grill. Just like a normal home hob. The oven works the same, but it's got its own ignition button there. The left hand side is the oven, the right hand side is the grill. Same as principle with the water. We just turn the water on, so we want to make sure it's flowing through nicely before we turn any hot water on or anything. It purges through, so it builds the pressure up. As you can see, that's filling the hot water tank up now. As that, leave that to flow. When it's flowing through nice and evenly, it means the hot water tank is full. Fridge can be operated on 3 different ways. It's an automatic fridge, so what it will do, if you're on hookup, will automatically find this is actually a plug, and the A means it's automatic. It has found the 230 volts, so the fridge is operating like a home fridge at the moment. If we're wild camping, obviously there'll be no hookup, so it will go to find the next available power source, which would be gas. We've just purged it through on the hob, so now the gas will automatically light at the rear. You don't have to do anything more than that. If it starts flashing, it's not lit, turn it off like so and start again, and it will operate. If you want this fridge to keep your food nice and cool whilst travelling, turn it on to battery. Battery will run off the engine, and it's not mega efficient, but it will keep food cool whilst travelling. That's coming up there because the engine's not on at the moment, but if the engine was on, it would be operational. Nice big fridge, nice big freezer compartment. Into the bedroom and the bathroom. In the toilet area, the door shuts off to shut everything off, so you don't have to speak to your kids. The toilet runs on the fresh water system. It's just a button at the side, and it flows through. Underneath the toilet is a handle which disposes it into the cartridge, which we showed earlier. For the children, we have a drop-down bed. Bed is quite easily operated by just a pull of the switch, and it pulls down. It locks into place. On both sides of the bed are the arms that need to be put up so your children don't fall out of bed. These are easily clipped to the top. And that just prevents any injuries. Behind on the island bed at the moment is a set of ladders to get up onto the bed. the straps need to be taken down when the bed's operated, and same again, pull the switch when the bed falls in. When travelling, make sure it clicks into place. So now the heating and water. Quite a simple control panel. You have to come here. So the little joystick in the middle operates it. You turn it on. The little icon there of the motorhome is actually the heating. Click on it again. Obviously it's off at the moment, it will be when you take the vehicle. As soon as you turn it up, that is the temperature it will be set to. That is just for the heating. Press it again, turn it over to, that is actually a thermometer in water. So obviously it's the hot water. Click that, turn it on to hot. If you wish to get it hot quicker, turn it on to boost and it will operate it on the mains and gas at the same time. There is only 10 litres of hot water in the boiler, so a 30-minute shower will not happen. 5-minute shower at most, but most sites have excellent facilities. The next icon is actually a gas bottle and the lightning is electric. Click on that. You can either have it on a mix of electric and gas. That's a higher electric power with the gas. You can have it on electric only, two different settings for electric, or you can have it solely on gas. Always click it off. Other settings like the fan and stuff like that, you don't really need to know about. It's fine. One last click and the combi boiler will kick into action. Sometimes it will take 5 to 10 minutes to warm the hot water up, but it's a very good system really. To turn the whole system off when not in use, just hold it in and the system shuts down. Again, don't use this system until you've purged the gas through on the hob, because then it will purge through into the boiler itself. And everything else is fairly self-explanatory. The switches for lights, ventilation, the windows open. Just try not to use anything with any great force. We have buttons on each window. Push out to an area. There are a click switch. Push it further out and it comes back in. Click into place. Have a nice holiday.